What's up, YouTube and my fellow duelists? We have another pack here, another set, and it is the Synchronized Cosmos. A lot of synchro support, looks like a lot of fish and water support. We're going to dive into it. A few cards that I was really excited for, that I'm really happy that we are getting, and I'm going to destroy the meta with them. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. Let's get started. All right, so here is the new pack, the Synchronized Cosmos. Let's go ahead and see what this bad boy holds. So one of my first cards that I'm really excited for is the Dagger for Hire. She is really cool. She's really good. She allows you to tribute summon tribute one monster, special summon one fire from your hand or grave with a different name, and then if you tribute summon a link monster, you can special summon another one. So you basically tribute herself, special summon two Fur Hires from your graveyard, and easily to summon. Next, we're going to go into the World Sea Dragon Seedlantis. So this guy, I'm pretty sure I saw him in some ninja build. So I'm going to see if I can get all those ninja cards put together and bring us to the Great Ninja War and bring the ninjas to the battlefield. That is what I'm going to try to do. He's kind of good. Naturia Beast, obviously. Naturia Beast is just a walking negate all spell cards ever. Really good, not once per turn or once per chain, so you can just keep negating spells on top, on spells, on spells, on spells. Really good card. Accelerated Synchro Stardust Dragon, really cool in the fact that you can summon this card and then special summon. Uh, Basically, during the main phase, you contribute it to special summon one Stardust Dragon and the level 2 tuner from the graveyard. Oh no, when it's synchro summoned, you can special summon a level 2 or lower tuner monster from your graveyard. Oh, so basically 8 straight to 10. Really good. And then during the main phase, you could tribute this card, special summon one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck. Then immediately after this card, synchro summon using monsters you control as material. So basically, you can actually bring out Stardust. You can actually bring out a level 2 end your turn, or bring out a level 2, tribute itself, special summon a Stardust, and then go into a level 8 or level 10. Not bad. Here is one of the best of the Deep Beyond of Giada of the Deep Beyond. Really good fish support in this next one. A lot of water, a lot of fish. Cool support. Honestly, this guy's pretty cool. Gains 500 attack for every banished card, banished monster. If this card is synchro summoned during your opponent's turn, you can banish all cards in the field. And then during your standby phase of the next turn after this card was banished from the main monster zone, you can special summon this banished card. So he comes back, banish all cards in the field. Really good. Ice Jade. This Ice Jade card right here, really powerful and OP. I like it for all mirror matches, especially if you're running tier or meta. You got to run this card because it is such an automatic. Maybe a win if you go first and you're able to banish all your opponent's cards that are going to be a threat that you currently control. So really cool card. Um, Plunder Patrol Jord. I'm excited to use him. I'm not sure if I'm going to change up my build too much just to incorporate him because he's not like super OP. I do love that we finally have, if they drop Max C, I finally can still play and I have another attribute. His effect is really cool. But we'll see what this guy brings and what kind of spice he'll add to my plunder patrols. Then you have Diabolilantis, the menacing mantis. Yeah, interesting. He's actually pretty cool. Especially if you are able to synchro summon him with more than one non-tuner, so don't go 4/4, go like 3/3/2, something along those lines, 6/1/1 if it's possible, depending on what kind of insects you're running, just because you definitely want to dump more than one card. I mean, you could probably get away with dumping two cards, but if you dump one card or two cards, you're gonna just do way better, way much more successful. Um, Next, we're gonna go to Naturia Mole Cricket. This card is actually pretty good because you could just summon it during your main phase, tribute it, special summon one Naturia Beast, or you can special summon two Naturia Beast monsters if your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack on the field. That's pretty good. I believe this card was used in the last YCSs where they topped with Runic Naturia Beast. Really cool concept. You have all your spells and you negate all your opponent's spells and you win the duel that way. Assault Synchron. He was pretty cool because he comes back often. He comes back quick. Um, I do like that you can banish this card. You banish this card from your grave and then target one of those monsters, special summon it. So I mean, he allows you to keep going. Cool level 2. Just so happens this guy comes out at the same time as this Stardust Dragon Synchro comes out. So those two probably in tandem will be played a lot, along with Stardust Warrior, which is like a Stardust, but instead of negating a destruction effect, you negate a special summon effect. Goes to the graveyard at the end phase, it comes back. Pretty cool stuff, but if it's destroyed by battle or if its face-up card you control leaves the field because of your opponent's card effect, that's tricky. You can special summon one level 8 or lower warrior synchro monster from the extra deck. That is so many monsters, and that's going to open the door to so many plays. Really cool to see what people come up with that. Mori of Avarice. I remember Mori of Greed. That was returned 2 water monsters, draw 3. This is banish one face up, fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster, and draw 2 cards. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. More fish support. This one is also pretty cool. Allows you to extend and go into your deck a lot more, and it's a field card. Can't go wrong with field cards. Um, Spellbound. This is a really cool card. Definitely, if your deck is trying to go first and control the board, setting this on top of a controlled board, or even after you get max seed, just set that and activate it, and basically your opponent's turn is wiped out. Crazy concept, right? But if you're going second, I really probably wouldn't play this that much, because yeah, if you're going second, you would want to break your opponent's board. So if your deck is focused on going second and breaking boards, play evenly. If your deck is focused on going first and controlling the board, play 3 of these. Then you have Stardust Warrior. We went over some more fish synchros. There's tons of fish synchros in here. You know, the main dude, and then you have him. I guess it was 3 of them, no 4 of them, but they're gonna bring some spice to the table. So I'm gonna have to look into a little bit of a version of how I'm gonna build these guys and what I'm gonna do with these guys. My main focus though is gonna be my Fur Hire Runics. I like that deck a lot. I'm gonna try to make some ninjas with that, and I'm gonna bring you an updated deck profile of the Plunder Patrols. What else we got in here? Just a few other reprints I saw. This is a cool card for the fish guys. This was an interesting card. This of the 2 trains. I don't know if I would play it, but I like that you can special summon a level 4 or lower pendulum monster from your hand or face up extra deck. Cool concept. Level 8, so you would probably use this and then overlay onto to make Hopebringer. Kind of being my methodology there, especially if you run it in a luster pendulum format. But I would actually want to see what a lot of other people come up with and how they would incorporate that card. This card is underrated. This is going to be a really good card. I'm surprised it's not an ultra rare. But basically, you could take an Ice Shade monster from your deck and either put it in the graveyard or special summon it. Okay, busted already. You can do any Ice Shade monster. And then if your opponent decides to banish a card on your field, then you can banish this card from the graveyard, then target one card they control and banish that. So Ice Shade Manifestation is a really good card. Uh, this Sword Soul guy, Abyss Dragon Sword Soul, definitely can be used as a one of tech. If this was real format, I would probably side him for game 2 and 3, especially if a deck used a field card and they were reliant on that field card. But this guy is extra field card hate removal and a 3000 beat stick that you can easily get on board. So I would probably run one of him just to run into decks who run field cards and banish those field cards, get rid of them. Super cool, interesting synchro here. This is a synchro that allows you to summon on your opponent's turn. Level 3 is kind of maybe a little hard to get to, though, so we'd have to see what kind of variants we come up with. I do like that it's zombie, which kind of makes it cool. But then you can also special summon it again by banishing a synchro monster from your graveyard. So super synchro heavy card right here. But hey, if you can pull off synchro summoning this card on your opponent's turn, especially at the right time, banishing all cards in the field, and most decks can't come back from that, um, especially if you hit them right. So I actually did already spend $2,000 on 20 packs, and honestly, the luck I had with these is crazy. Look at this luck that I got with just with 20 packs with playing 1,002 times. I got two of the fur hire girl that I wanted, perfect. I got one of the ships, perfect. And then I got two of this assault synchro guy, and then I got one of the spellbounds, and that's it for the ultras. And I got one of each of these guys over here too. So honestly, the first 20 packs were pretty good, pretty blessed, very lucky. I hope everyone else gets this much luck. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get this new format underway. I know tier elements will still be a thing, but let's see what these guys, new guys, have to offer. See you guys in the next one. Peace.